Good day to you, Cancer. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Meenakshi here. This is a general reading for you guys, and we'll see where this reading is taking us to. So remember, if this reading is not resonating with you, Cancer, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising. So let's see what Tarot has to say for you, what's going on in your lives, what is the message here. We see some situations that are unfolding in your lives. A lot of you having to rethink about what is going on, maybe having to rethink about a love situation. Some of you could be also thinking about somebody from the past, or you could be having some drama that's happening here, Cancer. So we see some signs that are coming up here. Could be in your chart, you've got Wands energy, which is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You've got the Devil, which is Capricorn, and you've got the King and Queen of Wands here. So some of you could be involved with some kind of fire energy, and like I said, this could also just very well be in your chart. Yeah, we see a situation that some of you is finding yourself being very unhinged in a relationship where you are not exactly sure about what is going on, and it could be a long-standing relationship from the past that has been continuing in your current circumstance, but there doesn't seem to be a proper commitment for some of you where you're not getting to the place that you need to be at. We see that what had started off as a very happy situation, a very exciting situation, has actually become a very toxic situation to most of you. And some of you could be so caught up with this drama and with the situation that you really can't see the truth from the trees and can't see where it is that you need to be. Some of you could also be having a Capricorn energy in your space that you could be dealing with, or somebody who's got Capricorn in their chart. So we see that there has been this situation from the past that's come back into your present. It could also be that some of you could have also thought that this was a very happy situation and this is something that you wanted to reconcile with, but most probably, in all likelihood, your perception of what had happened and what was going on in this past relationship is not exactly the truth of what happened. Your perspective could have been a bit off. You do need to take a moment to reset, to rethink about what has happened in this past situations. We see a lot of you are looking towards the future as well, with how are you going to navigate your circumstances. Some of you could also be thinking about which way is forward, and also some of you may probably also wanting to get some kind of answers and clarity from your person, trying to see what is going on in your love situation. That even though things are not as wonderful as you would like it to be, things are not bad at the same time. There is a certain level of contentment that you are having in your life, in your situations. But there's also, like I said, with this love situation from the past, it's just dragging its heels with you and just bringing you a lot of discontentment. So I'm shuffling some more cards here to see what Tarot has to say for us in your situation, Cancer. What is the direction that this reading is taking? Let's see what's jumped out here. Ace of Cups. You see, love situation, definitely it's not, some of you are not in a happy place. You're not feeling very fulfilled in your love situation. We see this is coming up here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. You've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Moon reverse, Four of Swords twice in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Three of Wands in reverse. Very interesting cards. Remember, even reversals have meanings, and you've got two aces in this reading. So let's have a look at what is actually going on here. Definitely an issue of timing. Some of you could also be dealing with young children. Some of you could be dealing with a love situation that has become a spiteful situation that is not bringing you the contentment that you so desire. But we also see what is unfolding here is that there could be a situation where you do not have the full truth about matters. You are, getting caught up in dreams, getting caught up in illusions, and you need to be very honest about what is going on. What is the truth about things here? Some of you could be finding yourself in a situation, Cancer, where there's desire to expand the family, and there could be some issues with some of you. Some people could be feeling very depressed in their relationships. We see that. We see some of you could also have a Pisces energy in your space. So we see that there's a lot of little things that are happening that is confounding many of you. There's a lot of dramas that is unfolding that is not giving you the peace that you so desire. There's a lot of unnecessary drama, unnecessary issues. Some of you could just be dealing with a lot of negative situations, hoping that things will improve, hoping that there can be some differences and some changes for you, feeling as though you can't carry on in the way that you are carrying on with things. There seems to be frustration. Some of you are just dealing with a lot of frustrations, a lot of delays in your life. There's things that are just not working out. There's this constant need of trying to get things back on track, and things are not getting on track, and it could be making some of you feel very, very upset, very miserable about things. Some of you could also be going through this situation where life is making you feel like you're getting passive aggressive because you're getting frustrated with how things don't seem to be working out. It's upsetting many of you. You could be dealing with people that are very egotistical. You could be dealing with the situation that, things are so delayed constantly that it's making you difficult. It's making you a difficult person to be around and a difficult person to be associated with, and people are just not wanting to be in your company right now. So be mindful of all of this, that you could be isolating yourself from your situations because of how you are reacting to situations. Some of you most probably are not coping with the losses that you've had in your life, with the losses that are coming towards you, the losses that you are enduring, and it's making you a very unpleasant person. And it's difficult to have to deal with these things and deal with these situations. It's very difficult to be happy when things are in almost like a state of conflict for many of you. Happiness is truly a state of mind. So you are finding yourself in the situation, Cancer, where there's a lot of conflict that is brewing and things are just not working out. So I'm going to shuffle some more cards here. There seems to be a lot of distress, a lot of unhappy situations, love situations that are really not working out, and a lot of delays, a lot of miscommunication. So Cancer, let's get a bit more clarity. What is going on here? What is going on here? Some of you should have just left this past situation in the past instead of carrying it into your present. Accepting what is not happening. Accepting. And that's a very difficult thing for most of us, is to accept the situations and the circumstances that we find ourselves in. So Cancer, let's draw some more cards here for a bit more clarity. You got the Wheel, Four of Cups, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Star, Aquarius energy, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. You've got Ace of Wands twice, guys. You've got the Eight of Wands, you've got Seven of Swords, and you've got the Page of Swords. So looking at this, whatever you are going through right now in your situation is almost karmic. It's cyclic. It's something that you have to go through. You've got to experience for yourself. It is just what it is right now. And even though there's a little bit of despondency for some of you, and with all the delays, with all the situations that you have to face, you need to be aware that you are where you are supposed to be right now, and you are learning what you need to learn in this situation. You need to look for your blessings, look for your silver linings in your situations. It's important that you do that. Some of you, like I said, could have this Sagittarius and Aquarius energy in your space. So some of you could be looking at trying to balance this new love situation. You could be having this new love situation that has come towards you. It's almost as though it's a wish or a dream coming true for many of you, and you want to hold on because you've had this hope that this relationship will become a reality. We see many of you wanting to show the person that you love some affection, want to bring in some romance, some love, you're thinking about this. Your mind is getting caught up in these ideas, how to express your love and how to become one with the person that you so desire. Some of you could be thinking about ideas, messaging, sending messages, getting together, doing something. But you also need to realize that even if you are making this choice to go towards this person and you're having these new ideas how to make your relationship work, that you do need to decide for yourself what is it that you are going to go towards. It's almost as though some of you have this deliberate intention to go and manifest what it is that you want. You know what? This seems to be a very happy situation for you, but you cannot judge this situation necessarily on things that have happened in the past. The things that have happened in the past may have been cyclic because you kept doing the same things and expected something different. But now you have this opportunity for something new in your life, Cancer, something new that you can have a different approach, have different ideas, have different knowledge, and achieve what it is that you need to achieve. So maybe turn the page, close the previous chapter, write a new chapter, or even write a new book in your new situation and leave the old ways in the past. You don't need to carry that any further with you. So Cancer, let's get a bit more clarity here and see what is happening for you with Energy Oracle. So let's see what is happening here for you with Energy Oracle, Cancer. Okay. Some of you are feeling quite tied up in your situations, having to deal with hostilities in and around you. But you also have a man holding a heart. So it could be yourself, could be somebody that is close to you that brings in this love and this opportunities for you. So we see this happening. You see that you have a lot more options in your life than what you would have thought of. Some of you, you know, this past situation could be very close to home that is creating a lot of drama in your life. And you should rather focus on this new love, this new opportunity to love. Some of you having this gentle soul that wants to love you, that wants to be there, and they are showing you something new in your life. So you should open yourself up to this newness. Allow your heart to open up to love. So allow your heart to open up to this love and allow yourself to express love. And Cancer, allow love to come into your heart as well. Not just about you expressing it, but allow somebody else to love you instead of always being so hostile. Open yourself up to this newness, this new energy that wants to come towards you. Let's see what more can we say with Sacred Traveler. Let's see, what does Sacred Traveler have to offer you? Okay, Cancer, what does Sacred Traveler have to offer you? This is quite an interesting reading for you, Cancer. Quite vibrant as well. So what does Sacred Traveler have to offer you? Oops, let's see what fell out here. Mystic Healer. Mystic Healer. You have the healing energy and it flows through you. So here we see you have this manifesting energy to heal yourself, heal your pain, you know, cleansing waters and first light. Now this is very important that you realize that all the pain and the hurt, you need to let go of this, and you need to allow almost like a purification process to happen where you're just releasing and letting go, allowing healing to happen in your life. And you need to allow this healing to happen when it comes to these past situations that create so much of hostility for you, because it's in the fact that you can let go of the past that you can allow a new cycle to begin. You know, first light, allow a new cycle to begin. Allow yourself to open up to new opportunities and to expand with these new opportunities. But it's so important, Cancer, that you realize that the past needs to be healed, that you need to get healing for past situations, for not understanding, for the ignorance that you may have had in the past. And it's important that you realize that, you know what, we make the choices we make with the knowledge we have, and when we know better, we make better choices. So at that time, you made these decisions, and forgive yourself and allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to invite a new cycle for yourself, to start something new for yourself, Cancer. And we learn from our mistakes. You don't learn when you don't make mistakes. So you don't learn when you don't have the chaos. So you learn from that. Starseed has to say to you, all paths lead home. I mean, this is really a very beautiful, beautiful card saying to us that we need to be very aware that as you follow your intuition, as you follow the guidance of your heart, not your ego mind, but truly listen to that inner voice and listen to what it's saying to you. It's going to lead you to where it is that you need to be. Listening to that inner voice, you know, allows you to be connected not just to yourself, but to the divine, to a higher power, to a higher energy. It allows you to have this connectedness with people around you, and knowing that when you have to do the right thing, you'll know what it is. It's not just about doing things right, it's also about doing the right thing. And it's important that you realize this, Cancer, that there are some choices that you need to make, and that the only way to find yourself back to going home is to turn within yourself, to find the answers within yourself and to follow the path that is there before you. So Cancer, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. Please remember to subscribe and to share the videos with your friends. Until next week, please take care and goodbye.